Welcome back everyone, I'm Kepley's Games, this is Diablo 2 and welcome back to our Amazon playthrough. At the end of the last episode we'd just done a whole lot of upgrades. We'd finally hit level 15, which allowed us to place this small charmer of greed in our inventory, so we're permanently earning 5% extra gold from monsters, which is great. And we also found this large charmer blight, which is adding 6 poison damage over 3 seconds to all our attacks. That will synergise nicely with our large charm of shock, which is adding 1 to 3 lightning damage. So we're always doing poison and we're always doing lightning to everything we hit. So let's close the inventory, zoom back out with the F key, which is the hotkey for zoom. Zoom has 2 levels, it has zoomed in and it has standard, and that's it. We've just repaired everything, we're ready to carry on back to the Catacombs Level 1. The next teleporter we need to find is Catacombs Level 2. And that is apparently the last one in the list, so we must be getting close to the end of this act. We are looking to finish this act, this episode, so that could be good fun. That may take a while, or it may not, depending on how things go. Well, we seem to be killing things really rather well. Let's go for you, and more rat men. More keys, you can never really have too many keys. Where's your shaman? There he is. There's another one at the back. Oh, crap, there's something down here. There you go. Yes, and in the previous episode we also upgraded Paige's bow. Paige being our companion. Oh, another skull, jolly good. Her bow is also doing fire, lightning and cold damage with every attack. And you'll notice that since she leveled up to a certain level requirement, she started firing magic cold arrows, but not all the time. And now she is doing cold all the time, because every single attack made with this bow is now doing cold. She will not get any extra abilities until we get to level 30. That is a very long way away, my friends. Even though we're accelerating through the levels pretty quick, it does take longer and longer to unlock each level. No one in here. Nothing back here, okay. This way, this way. Door. We have removed a charm which was adding plus 18 to our stamina, but that's fine. If we need stamina, we'll just stop running, let it regenerate. Alright, nothing left but the stairs. Okay, I thought this was going to take longer than it did, but it didn't. So I believe Catacombs Level 2 is the final teleporter, if we can find it. Let's just go this way. As usual, we'll just go in one direction until we can't go in that direction anymore, and then turn. Nice. Oh, more new enemies. Evil spiders. These spiders can spit webs out their behinds that slow you down, and that can get you killed. The spiders themselves don't hit particularly hard. Oh, status effect, that must mean a character providing a status effect. Let's just do that. Hey, look at me. Oh, these guys hit hard. Rejuve, healing, and we'll just chug a potion. Then we'll level up, because we leveled up during all that. I've still got to get good at laying the poison javelin. All too often, I keep throwing it at an enemy, and it doesn't do area of effect on impact, it trails an area of effect behind it. So I need to get good at not shooting it at enemies, but like shooting it across the front of them, and then running behind the trail of particles, to entice them in to get poisoned. Anyway, let's do some leveling up. I think more strength. All the strength. With a view to looking ahead to Act 2, when we'll be able to get more higher grade armor, and I'd like to be able to wear it, and that needs strength. Alright, what are we going to do skills wise, I think I'm gonna continue doing Poison Javelin until we hit level 18. We're level 16 now, we've only got 2 more levels to go. Because Charge Strike adds lightning damage to the javelin itself and releases a cloud of charged bolts upon impact. We know what charge bolt looks like because our Skullcap's been doing it. These little chains of lightning balls that come out. If we can get our javelin to do that every time we throw a javelin at something, that would be really rather hilarious. So it releases 3 charge bolts on impact, and these charge bolts do between 1 and 38 damage each. Or is that 1 to 38 lightning damage added to the javelin itself? Don't know. We could of course do Power Strike and Lightning Bolt, because these both add plus 14 lightning damage per level to Charge Strike. But to be honest, I think Poison Javelin is going to be more useful for us. Plague Javelin is the one that does the expanding cloud. I knew there was one that did it. Right, that's enough levelling nonsense, so let's push on. Try and get more loot. Another diamond. Finding lots of gems. We found quite a few rings and amulets recently, so our magic find is going up. It's a bit of a hidden mechanic, but obviously, because people have been studying the game code for 23 years, it's quite well understood. It's the crappy large axe. You can hear more bad guys in here. Yep. That's more like it. Oh yeah. Oh, and use a mana burner, so goodbye. Alright, I got much better with my javelin throwing then. 2 big trails of cloud, and they all ran into it, and then they all died. And each one that died, I got plus 1 mana. That's why my mana is maximum. Light belt. Belt. Plus 8 slots, which is 4 more than the light belt is providing. This will give us another row up here, so we'll have 12 potion slots, and that's really rather good. I'm not going to identify it myself with a scroll because we know there's a teleporter on this level somewhere, just have to find it. We'll get Deckard Cain to identify that for us, and then we'll put it on. Hey, gold, nothing else. Right, that's that entire section of this area done. Oh, heard you. Good. Getting good with the javelins now. That's always what you want to hear. Big pile of gold just lying around for no reason, but you know, I'll take it. Whoa, lots of bad guys. Let's lay some particles down, get them to walk through them. Excellent. Not quite so good. I hit that guy, I didn't want to hit him. I was trying to throw it down the corridor, but it hit the beast instead. Oh, more of them in here, apparently. That ain't that thing. And spiders. Alright, and Paige has also leveled up. What level is she now? She's level 13. She's still 3 levels behind us. Sometimes you way out level your companion, and it's always good to speak to whoever hires the companions in town. See if you can't hire one that's a higher level. But do remember to take all the equipment off the one you're getting rid of, otherwise the equipment will be lost. That's the stairs down to level 3. Don't want to go there. Well, we do, but we want to find the teleporter on level 2 first. Okay, elemental damage is beginning to take its toll. Took too many fireballs to the face there. Hey, look, a teleporter. Right, that's all the teleporters in Act 1 now uncovered. As usual, speak to Mr. Kane first. Identify my new belt. And the Nakara to get healed for free. Right, +3 to mana. Cool. I'll take that. And that means we can put these potions here. And here. We're just going to buy 2 potions just to fill up these slots. We'll fill them with proper potions once we get further in. The keys we got, loads. Right, fine. Put more stuff in the stash. Get back through the teleporter. And get further on into the dungeon. Do have to be careful when I'm putting things in the stash. I don't want to accidentally put them in here and suck at this thing. There's something I don't want. Right, let's just get repaired. Get our javelins replenished. 29,000. Maybe we'll go and have a word with Mr. Geed.
Greetings.
See if we progressed enough to get anything that looks better than a short spear. Or a really good suit of armour. They're pilums. That's just javelins. It's a short spear. We've already got a rare short spear. Is it worth 3,000? Could be. There we are. Oh, look at that. 5% life stolen per hit. Well, I don't care what else it does, but I'm keeping that. It's much better than the one we've got. The one we've got, maximum damage. It's nice. Fire resist, nice. +40 attack rating, nice. This is much better. Adds 1 to 2 damage, so it's not just +4 maximum damage, it's 1 to 2 to 1 to minimum and maximum. So that's really good. And it's 16% enhanced damage on top of that. +10 to attack rating, not very good, but 5% life stolen per hit is huge. Right, that was a good gamble. I think I'm gonna go for this scale mail as well. Even though it's 15,000, we do only have 25, I'm gonna do it. 57. It's better than the 45 we're waiting. Magic damage reduced by 1. Well, you know, I'll take it. And then hopefully we'll give this... Hopefully our companion's strong enough to wear this.
I'll put that to good use.
Yes, she is. Jolly good. Right, we can get rid of the hard leather armour now. Alright, not too bad. We now have a life-stealing weapon. Now unfortunately, it will not steal life from things like skeletons, because they're dead, but spiders, zombies, devilkin, all that kind of stuff. That's good. So you'll see the little red circle above my head. That is me stealing life every time I hit something. You will notice it's not like a ring, which is +1 mana after each kill. It's 5% life stolen per hit. So as long as we are hitting things, we're constantly replenishing our own life, which is absolutely fantastic. Looks like there is one little section of this level to go over here. Paige has got herself stuck again. Last time we did that, we ran into trouble and had to run back to get her. This time she's teleported to us, which is great. Right, of stamina. Just let that replenish. Alright, life-stealing weapons a go. And the only thing here was 43 gold. Right, okay, let's get down the stairs into level 3. If I can open the door like a professional. Oh, another new enemy. That was a vampire. And vampires are nasty. Because not only do they can actually suck health from you at range, and they can fire fireballs at you. So yeah. Oh Jesus. Yeah. Okay. Character vampire. Not cool. Not cool. More poison. More poison. Getting the minions. Yep. He stole some life. And he had some sort of aura. A wand. A yellow sash, we'll take it because it's only 2 inventory space. Probably won't use that sash unless it's got astoundingly good stats, because I'd rather have extra slots. Light healing potion, right, we'll take one of them and stick it here, throw that on the floor. He only takes up 2 inventory slots, so I'm not overly bothered about keeping it around. Might be worth a bit. Another chest here. Hawk helm, not worth keeping. Again, we'll just head in one direction until we cannot head in that direction anymore. Zombies, demons, all the enemies in the world. Alright, page. Kinda wanna go this way. Oh, chest. Crude longbow. Okay, can't go this way anymore. It's good, we found the edge. Is that a champion zombie or a normal one? Ooh, it's a character. He is cursed. And he's cursed us, so we're taking extra damage. That's fine, I'll just hit things until I heal myself. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, so we just... alright. We're now at a high enough level that we're actually dropping chainmail. And we just spent 15,000 on this scale mail. So, whoops. That was an error of judgment. That does 57. This does 76. And it's unidentified state. So, yeah. I done goofed there. I should not have gambled for that mail. That was a stupid mistake. Oh well, you live and learn. But at least it means we've got some really nice armour to identify now. I'll take that. I'll take that every day of the week. Topaz. Oh, empty chest. Another empty chest. Oh, how annoying. Right, that's all this bit done. I think we'll just carry on this way. Some bad guys. Just standing still to let my stamina regenerate. I think Paige is going to kill these guys anyway, yeah. I'm glad I upgraded her bow. She's actually really useful now. Oh, I see demons on the right hand side and the left. Oh, bugger. Do not want to get caught between 2 sets of enemies. Alright. Alright, that worked out quite well. Let's just try and run through the fire and not get burned. Oh, we got burned anyway. Alright, now we're cooking on gas. Mace, not worth picking up. And here's zombies, I'm assuming they're in this room. Nope. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Character beast. Not good. Poison it. Poison it. Ow. I didn't even get a chance to see what he was. He's dead. Another light belt. Not going to use that. Don't even know what that character was. Paige kind of finished him off through the door because he got stuck in the door. Oh. Go away, Mr. Vampire. No one likes you. And another minion demon. Is there another cat? Yep, another character here. Cold enchanted. Good, managed to get out of the area of effect. Death. Cold blast. Lots of characters and champions now, because we're leveling up. So the monsters level up with you. And then that's how you find the good gear. Hey, more champions. And because they're zombies, we can get life from them. So, health's fine, mana's fine. Oh, look at all that loot. It's only blue though, no yellow or other interesting colours. Battle bows. They're better than short bows. Like, you will get long battle bows. If that was a long battle bow, I might have had a look. But it wasn't, so I didn't. Let's just keep carrying along the edge. Aha, stairs to level 4. Good, we know where the exit is, so let's just clear out the rest of this level. Then we're going to go home and offload, because we're full again. Crack Sacred Globe. That does do plus skill level to sorcerer's skill, so we'll take it with us. Oh, more bad guys. And we're down here as well. Hey G, you're right up there. Yeah, you're fine. And they were hiding in this little room. Right, we're going to have to go back to town now with the town portal because we don't have enough space to pick up that staff. Alright, pretty cool.
Good day.
You do this. Very quickly speak to a Kara.
Greetings.
Replenish life plus 4. That's really good. That's automatic life heal. But I'd rather have more potions than that. So I'm just going to get rid, and I'm going to get rid of that. Defense 84. Sell value 5,000 because it's obviously worth more than 5,000 because this is Act 1 and merchants top out at 5,000. So, plus 11% enhanced defense. Yes, please. That Sacred Globe ain't worth nothing. That wand is worth over 5,000. That's going in stash. Alright, not bad. Let's see, is our companion strong enough to use this?
I'll put that to good use.
Yes, she is. Excelente. Alright, jolly good. We came out of that well ahead. Very happy with what we got there. That is going in stash because it's worth over 5,000. We'll sell it in the next act. We're totally running out of room in the stash, but that will be... Spoilers, that will be fixed in the next act.
What you need?
Sell that. Another 2,000 in the bank. Repair some of my stuff. Jolly good. Right. You gotta like that. Back up to 15,000 now that we spent 15. Yes, I could start using things like stag bows, but I'm not going to. I very well may consolidate all this stuff into just a couple of tabs and leave this tab, this second tab, open for what we find on YouTube and leave it here and only use stuff in here. We haven't found anything worth putting in here yet. Right, I'm back to the Catacombs Level 3, pick up this damaged long staff. Staffs, well, that wasn't worth picking up. Staffs are usually like wands. They usually have plus skills to sorcerer's spells. Actually good. Hopefully it's just one room up here. We can get into level 4. Oh no, it's a couple of rooms. It's fine. Nothing good in there. Oh, champion vampires, not good. Poisoned them all though, so that's good. Get back here. You want to steal some life? I'll steal it right back. None of them dropped anything but decent amounts of gold, which is rather annoying. But these champion groups do provide a lot of XP, which is also always nice, so that's Eagle Orb and the Sacred Globe. Let's see if they have any plus skills. Okay, this section is huge. I thought it was going to be small. But it's not, it's gigantic. Let's get down here into these two rooms. Anything or anyone here? No, not even a chest. How annoying. Let's have a look at these. Yeah, that's going to be worth a lot. And that's probably going to be worth a decent amount as well. Jolly good. More money. To replace the 15,000 I wasted on a piece of armour, which I instantly replaced with something I picked up off the ground. I'm hearing zombies. I can't see them. Here's some, but these are not the ones I was hearing. Nope. Almost missed the chest. Trap. Dead trap. More gold, alright. Well, we're making lots of gold from our exploration of this tomb. There's some there that I didn't pick up. Let's go this way. More zombies. Just adders on that guy. Got him. Anything back here? Nope. Looks like just one more room to go, then we'll get into level 4. Couple more zombies. Nice. Right, just have to run all the way back to the stairs. No, I can hear a zombie in here. Any loot boxes back here? No. Okay. Let the stamina regen and we'll go into level 4. That's probably good enough. Alright, quest logs popped up. That must mean this is final level. Kill Andariel. Sounds nice. And again, this is not a randomly generated map. Because this is a mega boss fight, it's exactly the same all the time. So, what I'm going to do a time portal, and we're going to go home. Because I've been collecting a few things.
Good to see you.
That I want to use in this boss fight. So let's just sell what we've just picked up.
Good day.
And then we'll talk about what we want to do. Oh, I thought they were going to be worth lots because it was plus skills, but apparently not. What's this? Plus 16 attack rating. Garbage. Right, one thing I hope that we can buy here is an antidote potion. From Akara.
Order welcomes you.
That's what we need. We're going to buy a couple of them. One for me, one for our companion. They cure poison because the mega boss of Act 1 deals a ton of poison damage. Oh, wouldn't you know, I've got an amulet that increases poison resistance. Hooray! And I've got this triple socketed shield, which we're going to put 3 chipped emeralds in, which will each provide another 12% poison resistance. Jolly good. Even though it's less defense, it's a little bit more block. I'll just put that in here just now. We'll put that in here just now because we're going to put them back on later on. I'm going to keep these when I can get to them. All my healing potions are here, rejuves are here. So now our poison resistance is 54. I believe the maximum you can have is 75. It tops out at 75 so that you can't become completely immune. But 54 is pretty dang good. It may be worth looking in people's stores and seeing if they have any magic boots or gloves which do poison resist. No? Lightning resist. Stamina. Poison length reduced by 25, so that's pretty good already, the ones we've got. How about your belts? No. Right, just a quick little word with Mr. Geed.
Good evening.
What have you got for us? Any poison resist stuff? No? No poison resist stuff. Well, that's rather annoying. But we're pretty good. I mean, 54 is pretty good. The defense rating has gone down a little bit, but we did just put on this massive suit of ring mail, so I'm sure we'll be okay. Okay, I think we're ready for the boss fight. I'm just going to deposit my cash, just so it's safe. What is our chance to block? Our chance to block is 38%. Not great, but it'll do. Because it's a boss, I'm hoping to stand off and just throw javelins at her till she dies, so we'll see how that goes. There is an antechamber through this door that we need to clear out first. It's usually got lots of enemies in it. Paige, would you come through the door please and start contributing? Thank you. Alright, we have a shaman here. And there's usually another couple of shamans at the back, which is why these little dudes have reappeared. I can hear them. There's one off here. There he is. Just do that. Oh, stabby stab. Okay, there's three. Stabby. Stabby stab stab. Minor healing potion. Yes, I'll pick that up, thank you. Then I'll run into flames and hurt myself. One healing potion. Okay, through these doors is the boss. And a whole ton of enemy. Oh my god, and a champion group of ghouls, because of course. Right, let's draw them out. I do not want to fight a mega boss at the same time as a champion group of anything. Let's just get rid of you guys. We just run out of range because you're slow. I mean, these guys are slow to begin with, and then they're getting cold damage from myself and my companion. But I'm going to pick up all the healing potions I can as well. Right, before we get any further in that room, I'm going to come down here. I'm going to open a portal there, and I'm just going to leave it there. That is my escape tunnel. If we get absolutely knackered, we're going to have to run through that and escape. Okay, here we go. Bad guys down here. I missed that guy a lot. That's not good. Does not bode well. Are there any other bad guys here? Paige, don't go too far that way. You'll aggro the boss. Right, let's get rid of these zombies. And there appears to be more little devilkins and a shaman, because they're being reanimated. Oh god, he's right here. Okay, that's the boss. Run away! Run away! And Paige is instantly dead. Ah. Okay, now I'm poisoned. This is bad. Let's just try and go toe to toe. Heal. Heal. Come on, she's nearly dead. She's nearly dead. Keep healing. Keep healing. An antidote potion. Alright.
This maiden shall inflict no more anguish.
Okay. We survived. Our companion didn't. But we can revive her. Return to Wariv to take the caravan to the east. And she usually drops lots of stuff. A diamond, not a chipped diamond, a diamond, a light crossbow.
I am overburdened.
And a great big scythe, so... Yeah, we ain't got no room for the scythe, so we'll just make some room by putting these potions here. Yeah, I told you, gems come in different grades. The higher the quality, the bigger the bonuses are. So this is a diamond. Huge big scythe. There's probably more bad guys up here, so let's just go and clear them all out. I have to remember Paige isn't with me though. I am on my own. Take that, you little git. Right, that was our first mega boss fight. Kinda went okay. We had enough poison resist. And she was hitting us really hard. But most of her damage comes from her poison. we were resisting most of that, so things went fine. Right, let's not stand too close to the flames because they do hurt. And you can get back here, you. Alright, that went pretty well. Let me just pick up all this gold because gold's good. And no loot there, nothing back here. Let's check everything else. Alright, we're good. Let's go.
Hello.
Yeah, we're going to have to talk to Kasia to revive our companion.
Andariel's death brings about renewed life for us all. We mourn the loss of our dear sisters, but at least now we can get on with our lives. I may have misjudged you, Outlander. You are a true hero, and testament to the noble spirit which has inspired our order for generations. Farewell, my friend.
Nice speech, but all I want to do is to pay 1,260 gold and get Paige back alive. Hooray! Right, let's talk to Mr. Kane.
This is a great victory indeed, but many more battles await. I will accompany you on your journey, lending what assistance I can. Remember, Diablo is still out there, seeking something in the desert. I'm afraid that this nightmare will not end until you find what it is that he seeks.
Yeah, nice speech, but just identify my thing. Right, oh, let's talk to Akara.
Finally, we may rejoice. We owe you a debt we can never repay.
Okay, and we'll just sell these things because we don't use them and they're not going to be all that useful. We'll just sell the antidote potion. No, I think we'll just keep it around. You never know when we're going to need it. We definitely don't need 3 stacks of keys. 2 is probably enough, I would think. Yeah, that's a bit better. We've got 5x4 empty space, 5x4 full of absolute trash, but you know, that's the way it goes.
Good morning.
Well, we're running out of room in the old stash, but I told you we would. It'll be fine. It'll all be fine. Right, we'll speak to Wariv last, because he's going to want us to go straight to Act 2.
Good to see you.
Right, but she's not going to give us anything. Okay, right then, let's actually talk to Wariv.
The caravan is prepared. We may now journey eastward to Lut Gholein.
Let's go.
We traveled east, over the mountains and into the vast deserts of broken lands. As the days passed, my companion told me of himself, that he had once been a great warrior, and that a dark and secret burden now weighed heavily upon him. We traveled for an eternity across that barren wasteland. How long? I couldn't say. And always a dark cloud seemed to follow us just over the horizon. Finally, the journey ended. We climbed the last bridge. There below us lay our destination. The shining jewel, Lut Gholein, with a great sea beyond. We made camp there last night. Perhaps it was the warm desert wind or the sound of the ocean, but for the first time in many weeks, I slept. However, the dreams returned, but these were clearly not my own. I beheld a vision of a great man, the mage, Talrasha. You were there too, Tyrael. I remember seeing you in my dream. His brethren had cornered a great demon, Baal destruction who had been set loose upon the world. They attempted to imprison the demon within a sacred stone. Yet when their attempts failed, Talrasha selflessly volunteered to contain the demon within himself, completing the prison. He instructed his brethren to bind him within tomb, buried under the sand, there to wrestle with the demon for all eternity.
Now you know what I seek, Marius. This is my brother. Sleep now. We set out with the dawn.
The next morning, we walked over the hill toward Lut Gholein. I had no idea then of the horrors that were in store for me there.
Hello.
And here we are in sunny Lut Gholein. And we have someone who wants to talk to us.
Greetings, honored traveler. I am Jaren, Lord of Lut Gholein, and I bid you welcome to my fair port city. I'm glad to know that once again, caravans are free to travel through the Western Pass. For some time now, we have been under siege by an evil power that I cannot identify. Strange, it all began when a dark wanderer came this way, looking for the tomb of Talrasha. No one knows exactly where Talrasha, keeper of Baal, is entombed, but it is certain to be far out in the desert. Now my people whisper tales of the dead rising from their tombs, and horrible creatures lurking amongst the moonlit dunes. Even I have witnessed things which I cannot explain. I've ordered the port closed and all trade ships moored until I am sure that my city is safe. Atma, the tavern keeper, has an important mission for you. Go see her immediately. You'll find her on the other side of town. Now I must return to the palace. I apologize, but I can't invite you in. Things are rather a mess right now.
Okay, so this guy rules the city in which we find ourselves. This is the town, so we can run around without our stamina depleting.
You may not pass.
The guards will not let us into the palace. This is where we will be spending most of our time here.
How do I know I can trust you, You may be as shifty as that pack rat Elzix who runs the inn. But if you need a potion, though, I suppose I can make you one. For a price, of course.
And yes, Lysander is a potion vendor. That's all he sells, just potions. Just light healing potions. At least we can buy light healing potions now, so we no longer have to rely on finding them. At least we can buy light healing potions. Not that they're enough to take us up to full life anymore. 90 points is pretty good, so we can get quite low, and one healing potion will put us up. Flying potion that eliminates freeze damage. Pretty nice things to have. And our old friend Deckard Kane's here.
Good day.
Whether he has anything to speak to us about. And this is Farah.
I know much about the ancient religions. I was trained as a paladin of Zakarum in the Eastern Koras Temple many years ago.
And Farah is our smith. Now Farah also does the healing, because strangely Lysander, the potion vendor, does not heal you, but Farah does, because she's had training as a warrior nun or something. But she sells all the good stuff. There we are. Here are short spears, which we had to gamble for in the previous act. We can just simply buy them now. More stuff in red, because we're not got enough dexterity to use it. Strength-wise, I think we're alright. And all this lovely armour here. Look at that, 105. Well, the stuff we're wearing is only 84. We can afford to buy that straight away, but I'm not sure if I will. We'll have a look what else is for sale elsewhere in the town. There's quite a nice helmet. 10% chance to cast level 3 charge bolt. Very much like our own helmet, but doesn't have all the other stats. 105 splint mail. That's really rather nice. Because it's superior splint mail, so it's 10% added, so 105 is 110%. Not bad. There are a couple of other people here. There's Drognan.
I've heard that you are responsible for banishing Andariel back to the burning hells. I'm impressed, stranger. That couldn't have been easy. My name is Drognan, and I know what you're up against, my friend. You ought to look over my inventory of items for trade.
And here's like Atma from Act 1. He sells magic stuff and shields. Here's like all the magic stuff. As you'll see, it's all worth absolute ball loads of money. He sells the tomes and scrolls. And here is cool shields that he sells. I mean, these bone shields are way better than what we've got. Speaking of what we've got, we should go into our stash, because we have things to buy and sell here. We want to equip that. We're finished with this, because we only built it for one particular reason. We're probably finished with that as well. I'll put my old amulet back on. And we want to try and sell these, and hope that they don't top out straight away.
Blessings to you.
We'll just sell that and sell that. There we go. Oh, wow, okay. Apparently this superior staff is worth absolute tons. Because even Act 2 merchants are topping out. Okay, let's go to our stash. Put this back in here. This will just live in here until we find a merchant that's actually got enough money to buy it. We can sell this now. We now know this was not worth 5,000. It was worth 6,911. Same with this. This is 7,307. Right, well, we just made 16,000 from that, which is good. So we'll just buy the splint mail. That hardly cost us anything. Right, let's see if our companion's strong enough to wear that. I'm not sure she will be. No. Red when we mouse over.
I can't use that yet.
Right, she's not strong enough to use that. Her strength is... well, she's one level up away from being able to use it. So maybe we'll keep this in our stash until she levels up, which won't be too far away. Okay, we'll try it. We have freed up a little bit of space in our inventory. Not too much, but a little bit. Who else is out? There's someone else. There's 3 other people. There's Grease, who will sell us mercenaries.
I bet you wonder how this town manages to stay safe with all the trouble going on out in the desert. Well, I can tell you that it's got nothing to do with the local town guards. They're all in the palace for some reason. Jaren hired me and my mercenaries to help keep the peace around here. We're not cheap, but we're the best this wasteland has to offer.
And he will offer to hire us mercenaries. Now, the mercenaries in Act 2 are warriors that do close combat. I'd rather keep with my bow-wielding companion, at least for now. So these guys do jab, and these do auras. This aura increases the defense of the party. This slowly regenerates us outside of combat. Again, Defense Prayer Blessed Aim increases the attack rating of you and your party. So these guys are actually pretty cool. But as I said, since I do most of the close combat myself, I'd rather keep with a long range one. And this guy?
You look like a sturdy adventurer. You know, I used to be quite the scoundrel in my day. I led the fiercest group of bandits who ever terrorized these sands. Nowadays, I run this here inn and pretty much stay out of trouble. My days of adventuring are behind me.
This guy is our new gambler. So we can gamble for all kinds of good stuff with this guy. And he also
to the desert
trades.
rain.
And this guy trades essentially stuff from Act 1. If for some reason you want to buy Act 1 gear, you can get it from here. But most of the time we'll be speaking to Farah or Drognan. Speaking of Drognan, let's go and have a look at his shields. In fact, let's have a look at Farah's shields as well. Kite shield, I mean, they're not particularly good kite shields. I don't think it's worth buying that. Spending all that money, like 5,000 just to get an extra 10 defense. I'll have a look at Drognan's shields. Sometimes he's got lots for sale, sometimes he doesn't. mean, that's pretty nice. The chance to block is 45%. The defense is really good. Poison length reduced by 25%. This is just faster hit recovery. So yeah, buy that, sell that, equip this. Good. I think we've been in this town about 3 seconds. We've already made lots of upgrades and lots of money. Let's just round off by talking to Geglash and then Atma. Oh, door's not here. Door's this way. We'll speak to you in a moment, Atma.
I don't know why you people keep pestering me. Grays seems to have this place locked down nice and tight. Not that I couldn't have done the same. I've proven my valor in combat plenty of times.
It's just a local town drunk. And Atma wants us to do something.
I don't expect this of you, but if you want to help me, I would be grateful. In the sewers below our city, there lurks a horrid creature that hungers for human flesh. The creature has killed many, including my son and my husband. If you destroy it, I will reward you. Please, be careful though. That beast has taken enough from us already. The sewer entrance is through the trapdoor, just up the street.
Right, and quest log. Ah, what a gorgeous sound. This will remain uncompleted until we've imbued an item with Charzy. Okay, 6 main quests in Act 2. First one, find Radament's lair in the Lut Gholein sewers. And we'll find Radament in the next episode, because we've been going for over an hour. We're not looking too shabby. We've come to a new town, we've instantly bought a whole load of new stuff, upgraded everything, made some room in the stash. We're ready to go adventuring again. So, do come back for that, and do look after yourself until then. I'll talk to you later.